Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Allie. I'm a booktuber and a therapist when I'm not yapping about books, and I have a guest with me today. Do you want to see her? She's my bag. She's quite full. She's ready to be chatted and talked about. If you watched my birthday haul in my recent weekly reading vlog, I got this Coach Brooklyn 28 for my birthday, and I have been taking her about town with me, and I thought I would do a little fun what's in my bag bookish edition. So let's see what's inside. Okay. If you haven't seen my birthday bookish haul, this is the Brooklyn 28. I believe she's in a toffee color. She is the 28. There's also a 34, which is a bit bigger. If I have the 34, I think it would be too big for my body because I'm a shorter girl. I liked this one because I felt like it was the perfect shoulder length for me. I can fit a lot in here. As you will see, right now it is not able to snap closed because my book is in the way. But if I didn't have this book in here, you would be able to snap closure it with no problem. I also love that there are gold details on the side. There are some that have silver details, but I love the brass and gold combo, and it just seemed really classic, so that's why I went with this one. The first thing that I have on here is my Miffy charm. She is quite a cutie pie. I got her in a blind box for my birthday, and she is just so ready to party. She comes with her own little crossbody, and I'm a big Miffy fan. If you don't know this about me, Miffy and I, we go way back. We are friends. I want her to come with me everywhere. I want her purse to be seen by all as my person seen by all. So I keep her on the side because she is a good time.
And she wants to go the places that I go. So we're exploring this world together, you and me, Miffy.
Now we're going to continue on the Miffy party because I'm going to show you one Miffy item. Oh my God, I have two Miffy items in here. Might be Miffy obsessed. My first Miffy item is my eyeglass case. This is from the Miffy Bagoo collection. It has the most adorable mushrooms. Honestly, that's what sold me. It reminded me of Toad from Super Mario. But I got this in spring of last year. I believe this is still sold. I got it at Newberry Comics. It is really annoying, to be honest, because it is so big. It's puffy, which I love. I love a puffy sleeve. I have a puffy laptop sleeve. I'm a puffy sleeve girly. But it's annoying when you have a small bag, but I do feel like my glasses are really protected in here. But it has this magnetic snap closure, which I'm a big fan of, and Bagoo is just good old reliable. These are my glasses. I've had them for 2 years now, and I just went to get a new pair, and my prescription didn't change, so I kept them, and I ended up getting prescription sunglasses, which I also have in here, but I'm a big fan. These keep my glasses protected and safe. I also have my prescription sunglasses, which I recently got. These are some Prada glasses that I brought on my recent vacation. Those were her unveiling. I'm a big fan. I was going to go with a matte green, but then I decided to go with a classic black. I love the black on black, just looks so classic. And these are my first sunglasses that have a prescription. And I have to say, I don't know how I drove without prescription sunglasses. But prescription sunglasses, I gotta say, really changed the game. And I'm a big fan. If you are an eyeglass wearer and you're not a contact wearer and you don't have prescription sunglasses, highly recommend. And then I have some bits and bobs. The first being my wallet. I love it. It's definitely a winter color, but I love the gold and burgundy. I just feel like it's really classic. It has this zipper that allows you to just put cards in the middle along with change. I feel like it's the perfect size for either a bigger bag or a smaller bag. I don't really put anything important on these outside slots just because I have anxiety, so this would give me way too much anxiety. I'm a big fan of this wallet. It's just so super easy to throw into a bigger or a smaller bag. And then I'm going to just show you some bits and bobs. My first bit and bob is this hair clip that I bought from the Wonder Ink shop. I love this clip. I picked it up because it reminded me of Vans, like Vans shoes. And ever since then, it's literally my go-to clip because my hair is thin, so it's hard to find a bigger clip that doesn't weigh my hair down. And this one is so lightweight. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Who would have thought a bookish vendor had the best hair clips? And of course, I can't go anywhere without my Purell. I love the Purell hand sanitizer spray. It's unscented and it isn't as alcohol-y as the non-spray version. I also have used the Touchland hand sanitizers, which I love, but they are expensive and I cannot keep on refilling them. They're also so lightweight that I use multiple sprays. In the time that I've used one Touchland hand sanitizer, I would have maybe gone through half of this bottle. Most importantly, you got to stay clean. I also have 3 lip products. Look at that girly grab. The first one I'm going to start with is one that I'm going to big up my own family. This is a Sanella lip gloss in the color Showstopper. I'm a big fan. I was wearing this in my last video. My May reads, I was wearing Showstopper. I love Showstopper. It is a bright red, but it lasts, and it lasts while you're eating, which is 10 out of 10, everything you want from a lip gloss, but it's not matte. And I love that. I love that it's shiny, has long lasting. It is moisturizing. Sanella is owned by a Sikh Punjabi woman who happens to be my sister-in-law. I'm a big fan of the lip glosses, the mascara I'm currently wearing, as well as the blush. I will link Sanella's website down below so you can check this out. Another lip product that I don't go anywhere without is my Summer Fridays lip balm. This is in the scent Pink Guava. I also love brown sugar. I also love the vanilla one in the wintertime, but pink sugar is a fun summer scent. So this is the one that I have now. And then this is one that I take in my bag, but I also travel with, the Lancome Lip Idole Butter Glow in the color 60, I want to say. I love this because it feels as luxurious as a lipstick, but it's actually like very lightweight in a lip balm. So I like the color that it gives. I keep this on my desk usually when I'm in sessions, but I love throwing it in my bag because it's just a beautiful little lip gloss. Those are my lip products. And then now we can get to some bookish things. The first being my Kindle. My Kindle is something that I don't really read on when I'm outside, to be honest. I bring this on trips with me. I bring it if I'm like commuting into the city. I bring it on vacation, which is why it's in my bag, because I like to read on my Kindle when I'm on a plane. It's just physically easier. But normally when I'm not traveling around and about, this is on my nightstand because I read on my Kindle before I go to sleep. Sometimes you will find me in my bed with the Kindle literally on my face. My husband has like a full album of all of the pictures of me falling asleep while I'm reading. So, you know, that's true love. This is my Kindle case from Novel Brews. I'm a rep for Novel Brews. I love the quality of the Kindle cases and the bookmarks and the stickers and all of the things that Kelly from Novel Brews creates. She just has fantastic products, especially if you're a book lover. So if you are interested in this, I will link it down below along with my discount code. I recently replaced my stickers, so we are in a complete summer vibe. I'll give you a little glimpse. Bowser one, I think I got like a bookish fair, to be honest. I couldn't even tell you where it's from. The Hello Kitty ones I got from my 5-year-old niece last summer. I also put these Hot Girls Read Books stickers because of the Hot Girl Reads Books drama. I needed to bring it into my life. And then the strawberry sticker I got last summer as well. I love a good summer refresh. I got this Kindle phone charm from the Wandering Page, Latina owned bookish vendor who has a brick and mortar opening up in Long Island within the next few weeks, I believe. So I'm excited to support that. And then this charm I got from the Wonder Ink Shop at Gold Coast Book Festival. So I love that this looks super cute, but I definitely want to put more charms on this just for funsies, you know, it's a fun little accessory. I don't have something to hold onto on the back of this because when you open this up, there's a strap back here. So I didn't want to clunk it up with a pop socket when I can just open this up and hold it at the back. The book that I'm currently reading, if you're wondering, is It Happened One Murder. It came out recently in May. So that's what I'm currently reading on my Kindle. And then I don't think I mentioned, but I have the Kindle Color Soft. I did see the Kobo in person at BookCon, which I have never held and touched in real life. But I have had this Kindle for less than a year, so I'm not making the switch anytime soon. But it is nice to know that the Kobo is something that I would enjoy, and seems like a lot of people who transition to Kobo enjoy it. So that's for future Allie to remember. And then a journal related thing that I have and I travel often with is my Hobonichi. This is my journal and planner. I have had it since February of this year. I don't really change out the background of it, but I have some stickers from Novel Brews on here. I have a Pokemon card on the back and Hot Girls Listen to Sleep Token. I just have some fun stickers on here. I journal, I plan, I write content ideas. There's so much in here that I can do because I have weekly pages, I have monthly pages, and I have daily pages. So on the daily pages, I'm not journaling every day, but that allows me to brain dump and content plan and think about my TBR and do things like that. And then on the weekly pages, I'm planning out my day-to-day, week-to-week. And on my monthly pages, I'm thinking more of future planning. I love my Hobonichi. I talk about it often on my channel. So if you're a journal girly, tell me down below what you use to plan or journal. I really wanted something that combined both journal and planning because having multiple notebooks, I think, just just allows me to like get lost in the sauce, and I really enjoy using something that allows me to keep it all in one place. And then another little bit in bob, I have this little Miffy key pouch that I bought in Japan. I have this little girly who I really don't know where she's from. The book says Sea of Passion. I think maybe I got this as a freebie at Kingdom of Threads, but she looks like she's from Legends and Lattes universe. Maybe Bookshops and Bone Dust. Maybe she's from Bookshops and Bone Dust. She looks like she could be. She also looks like she could be from Legends and Lattes, and maybe she is. Anyways, I carry her with me. She's a cutie pie. I also have a mini hair clip on here, and then inside I have a little hair tie. I have my plug-in headphones that plug into my phone and my laptop. And then I have a mini little Japanese coin that I threw in here when I got this. It's from Japan, obviously. I threw in here when I got this in Japan. And now I just carry it with me because it makes me happy. Every time I see it, it reminds me of my trip. And I just love this pouch. This I bought at Loft on a whim. If you haven't been to Japan, Loft is a 7-floor store where they just sell all the things, stationery, clothes, skincare. I spend hours in that store, and this was like a very last minute purchase where I saw it when I was going up to the tax-free shopping line, and I like snagged it last minute. It is from Miffy's 70th anniversary, so as you can tell, I went a little Miffy crazy in Japan. I have a lot of Miffy doodads that are Japan exclusive that I'm a big fan of and really excited about. But I love this pouch. I have really transitioned away from my AirPods. Not really a big fan of AirPods. I use my AirPod Maxes when I'm at the gym or when I'm editing or when I'm like immersively listening to audiobooks. Those I love. I love my AirPod Maxes. But when I'm out and about, I just love the plug-in headphones, to be honest. They're just more comfortable for my ears. And I love putting them in this pouch because then they don't get all tangled and messy. So this is always in my bag, no matter what bag I'm using. And then one of the last things that I have is A Plagued Sea by Kim Bo-young. This is translated by Sophie Bowman. This book comes out in August. It is a short sci-fi horror novella, I believe. It's from the visionary Korean author Kim Bo-young, who unleashes a Lovecraftian nightmare of infection, transformation, and abomination. And I was itching to read it, so I picked this up and threw it in my bag. And I was hoping to start it when I went out, so TBD. And the last thing I have in my bag is this heart-shaped labradorite Carrie crystal. So in another life, before I was a bookstagrammer, I had a small business that was a crystal shop on Etsy. It was such a good time, and I learned a lot about crystals, and I was really in the crystal game and the crystal world. And circa that time of my life, I have carried over a lot into my life now. I still love crystals and have a bunch in my home. But when I'm traveling especially, I just love to carry these small ones, even smaller than this, with me just because it helps with my anxiety, just like holding something. I have a couple on my desk as well. If I'm anxious or just like feeling like I need to touch grass, but literally can't touch grass, I like to carry some in my bag, just something to hold and take some deep breaths with. So that is why I threw this in my bag while I was traveling as well. So those are all the things in my bag. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what was in my bag, this little bookish edition. If you also want to share with me what are your bookish essentials when you are traveling or out and about, please let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.